There's a way of connecting to and honoring the process of entering into our practice. So it starts with the space around, checking to make sure that everything is set for you, that things that are able to be silenced are silenced, that doors are closed and windows are open to let in natural prana, and check to see if you're thirsty and would like to take a few sips of water before we get going so that your body can have the essential fluids for the transfer of energy through your body. Proper hydration is essential for health. And then whatever way feels comfortable and good and right for you, you can bring your hands to your heart, you can close your eyes, you can shake out a little bit, and presence yourself to the longing that draws you back to your practice. What is calling to you this morning? And a nice full breath in, breathing this energy into your heart, and breathing out, relax. All day, every day, we are a bridge. We are standing between heaven and earth. So presence yourself to the earth beneath your feet as you move forwards and backwards, and left and right. The earth is always holding you up. Knowing this, take a deep breath in and let it out with a sigh. Ah. Blink your eyes a few times. Let your gaze soften. Let the mind relax. Shaking your hands, shaking your arms. Letting out any stress or tension. Let's move into our practice in a relaxed way with an open, gentle mind. And we'll keep the body as relaxed as we can. Roll your shoulders down and back. And as you do, let the top of your head lift towards the sky above, becoming aware of the sun and the stars and the moon. These celestial points of light are always shining down on you. Imagine that this light is raining down, cascading down, coursing through your body and around your body every day and always, providing you inspiration as this light fills you. Take a breath in, let the hands come up, look up, reach for that sky, and then as you look forward and exhale the hands down, become aware of the earth beneath you. Inhale, palms flip up, look up, lift up. Let your hands trace arcs on the entirety of the heavens. And look forward and let the hands float down. Become aware of the totality of the earth beneath you. Breathing in through the nose. Look up, lift up, elevate your heart. And breathing out with a sigh. Feel the earth beneath you once again. Do a few more like this, moving with the breath. Inhale, painting this circle. Your hands are literally drawing a circle on the entirety of the universe. Inhabiting your space right here at the center. Letting the breath out with a sigh or a sound. Once more, this time use your core as you lean back slightly. Open the chest, open the front of the body. And exhale. And then pause for a full breath cycle. Noticing already the shift in your mind. Let the feet be a little wider than hip width apart. Bend the knees slightly and engage the thighs. And we'll turn from the waist and the hips. Let many of these early breaths be sigh breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out with a sound or a sigh. Lengthening the exhale, an open mouth exhale releases stress and tension. We'll be opening our body to receive more energy today, opening the flow of the universal energy that always surrounds us. And we make space with the audible exhale, the sigh or the sounds. Blink your eyes a few times. Let the feet be a little bit wider and turn a little more briskly so that your hands are tapping into your whole waist and lower back and thighs and hips. Let the breath transition to the ocean sounding breath, breathing in and out through your nose. All right. And let it slow down. And then step the feet towards each other. Inhale, reach up, come up on your tippy toes. And exhale, pull energy down into your body. As you inhale, bring the hands up in front of you, and we'll start to flex the wrists. So the feet are a comfortable distance apart, so it's easy to stand. And we'll move through a warm-up called opening the gates. We're going to flex, extend, and circle each of the major joints in the body to clear the way for the uplifting energy of today's practice. Curling in the fingers, making little fists, extending, flexing the wrists all the way backwards. So in each of these moves, go all the way to your range of motion till you feel something hold you from going further. This lengthens the ligaments, cartilage, muscles, opening the meridians for a cleaner flow of energy. Let the hands move even bigger now, so the shoulders are involved. And then let one hand start to circle behind you, making a full rotation and rotating the hand in any way that feels good as you do. So a full spiral of the hand and a full rotation of the arm. You can watch that hand behind you to be in the twist a little bit. Coming back to the middle. Swirling the energy a little bit in between. Shaking it out. And then the other side. Breath in through the nose. Arm comes up and around you. So the moves in our Quantum Qigong practice aren't necessarily complicated. Most of them are quite simple, and yet they have tremendous benefit as you learn to link your mind to the movement and as you stay present to the energy of attention. Where is your mind? Where are your thoughts? See if you can dwell 100% in the arm rotation, watching the hand go around behind you, rotating the hand and the wrist, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Let it slow down and let the circles move up to your neck. So being very gentle with the backwards move of the neck. So maybe the chin comes down and up to one side, and then down and up to the other. Check that your knees are soft and your pelvic floor is lifted. In through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. Relaxing your face and relaxing your mind. Open and close your jaw. Blink your eyes a few times. Swallow once or twice to relax the jaw muscles. And then change it up. Move your neck in any way that you'd like, or you could bring one hand up for a self-massage on your shoulders or your neck. Let your eyes be soft or closed. And find a freeing move or massage. Other side, if you're giving yourself the neck rub, shoulder rub. That feels really good. Find a place, make either use a few fingers and you can press or you can make small circles and try to relax the part of the body that you're rubbing. And then let the hands move up and rub your eyes and your forehead. Rub your nose and the jaw. Rub your scalp and the back of the head and the top of the neck. And then brush it out. So bring your hand way up to the back of the head and brush down your arm and shake and flick. Bring in the sigh that just wants to come along as you go to the other arm. Brush and flick. Shake the arms, shake the legs. Now with the hands either on the waist or on the lower back, start to spiral the hips, tilting the hips in the maximum direction each way. And let the circles get a little larger and a little larger. So we spiral out and then spiral in the same direction. And you could stay pretty upright, or if it feels good for your body, you can lean way over using your core strength to support your back. Once you've gone as big as the circles want to be today, make them a little smaller. Taking nice deep breaths through the nose into the center of your being. And then when you found center, switch directions, starting with the tilting of the hips. And a little more. We'll be doing a few practice today with spirals. Notice how your whole body is a part of this. There's a back stretch and a hip stretch. It's simple and profoundly effective. Once the circles are as big as they'd like to be today, you can start to go a little bit smaller. Let your face relax, let your mind relax. Embrace the enjoyment of this process. Good. And pretty soon the moves are very small. And when it seems like it's still, let the hands release and tune in within and notice the swirling of your energy that continues. And we're moving down the body. So now bring the feet close together and we'll make circles with the knees, bringing the hands above the knees. Try to have the knees or perhaps just the toes touch. And be gentle with your knees. And yet also this is very good for them. As long as you're not going to the place where there's pain. One of my Qigong teachers taught me that the moves want to have no pain at all. And then you can inch the feet apart. And if you'd like, you could stay up or you could drape down into the dangling pose, the heavy elbows pose, keeping your hands on your legs on the floor or on opposite elbows. And bend the knees enough so that your head can really hang. And breathe here. Nod your head yes and no to make sure it's released. And then bend the knees even more and walk your hands up the legs. And let the hands float up with the rising energy. Look up and pull down the heavens right into your center. It is said that energy follows your attention. So believe that as you inhale and reach the hands up, that you actually can guide energy down using your mind and the magnetic palms that you are. And then bring your attention right to your center, right to the navel. And once more. Inhale, pulling down the heavens, bringing more light into your center. And the hands relax, release. Now you can stand in the center of the room or you could support yourself for this next one, stepping one foot behind you and then making circles with the ankle and the toes. So be very light on your toes and roll them all around in all the directions. Left, right, forward, back. Mush the tops of them into the ground. Bend them the other way, stepping down into the ball of the foot. Check your upper body. Release your jaw, release your eyes. And then kick the knee a few times. And change sides. Step the foot behind you, and then circle the foot, the ankle, the toes. Staying linked to the ocean breath. Press the tops of the toes into the ground and the bottoms of the toes, rooting down into the ball of the foot. And then kick and flick. All right. Step the feet back towards each other. Inhale, reach up. Tippy toes, reach for the sky. Exhale, coming down the center. And then pause here at the middle. Holding onto the ground with 10% energy. Reaching the crown of your head to the sky with 10% energy. And look and listen and feel within. And start to shake. Shake the hands, shake the arms, shake the shoulders. Let this shake be the final part of our warm-up. So anywhere you can find where there's a little stuck energy, might be a dark, stagnant place. You might feel stress or tension. Try to open it. Shake your feet, bounce through the heels. See if your shoulders can travel closer to the earth, moving away from your ears. I'll suggest a few things. You just explore and try anything you'd like. You could bring the hands behind you, reaching them to the ground, interlace. I'm finding my shoulders and neck are still tight, so I'm bringing an arm across the front. What is it for you today? Where can you let go into this flow even further? Okay. All right, so we move into the energy cultivation practices for today. How do we do that? We keep our mind in the body. We've now opened and cleared our channels. Light is moving from above to below. Earth yin energy is also flowing into our body and creating balance. And we're seeking to bring presence and awareness to our body center, centered around the navel, to our heart, our feelings, centered around the lungs, where our energy of nature comes in, the chi of the natural world, and our calm, clear mind. We want to charge all three of these up and align them. How do we do that? We stay present to our feelings. We stay present to the movements. We keep our attention in the body. It's that simple. So let the feet be wider than hip width apart, and we're going to do the spiral dance. This one's also called swirling plates. or teacups you might have practiced before. So we begin with the knees softly bent and the palms up, down near the waist. Bring one hand up in front of you. We'll do the movements first and then explore the breath. So the movement goes like this. A hand is up in front and we turn with it. And then it comes around behind and circles your waist. So it's kind of circling the belt area of your body with the palm up. It's like imagine you're holding something precious that you don't want to drop. And then it comes way around behind you as you duck forward, come underneath of it, watch it as it goes way up over your head and then around in front. And this is where you offer this precious thing to another. The other arm unfurls, right? So there's a spiraling here. So our whole body is spiraling, our legs are spiraling, and the arms are spiraling as well as we do this. So we unfurl, palm is up, draw the circle around the waist, come way underneath, look up, lean back, use your core strength in this back bend. And then the offering. And then the other arm comes up, it kind of rolls up and around and then ends up receiving the object, the tea, and then around. Your hips aren't doing circles, they're moving. The hips are hugely involved here. They're moving in all kinds of ways to counterbalance. Keep playing with the body movement. It may look like what I'm practicing, and it's fine if it looks like something completely different. Just dance the spirals. And then we're not so much directing the breath as finding where it is. Nice full deep breaths into your center throughout. And there'll be a rhythm of inhales and exhales that naturally match your movements. So find that. Use the ocean breath. And now link yourself to the incoming and outgoing breath rhythms. Maybe now that you're feeling it, let the feet get a little wider, find a horse stance. We build energy by working the body. This one and the next one. Use a powerful engagement. Let the knees bend. And then maximize your body's movements. And then once you have a sense of the movement and the breath, we go to the third stage. What effect is this having on the energy? Can you find it and feel it swirling? And keep your attention in your center. If you're doing the horse stance, let it become a little bit wider and a little deeper. Use your thighs. Release the neck and the head. Let them naturally flow with the swirls and the spirals. Whew. And slow it down. And let the spirals and swirls go freestyle now. Maybe painting infinity, or perhaps you find your feet together with a dragon swimming move, or anything else. Honor your body. Oh, making it smaller, bringing it in. And then imagine that we're drawing energy into the three centers. So some kind of swirl, and with your energized palms, bring them closer to your body. And then let them swing around. Bring energy into your heart, into your lungs. And then let them swing around and to the upper center. And then let them paint down in front of you. Close your eyes and really tune in. Let's do that again. So there's a wave in the back, the hands swing around, and then it's palms towards you. You can really feel your hands moving through your energy field. This is measurable. This is science. Breathe into your heart. And then into the brain, the head, the upper chakras. And then come to stillness in the outer body, tuning into the inner body. Feel within. Soft knees, relaxed shoulders, open mind, flowing breath. Noticing the buzzing and the tingling in your body, the evidence of improved circulation. And then relax. All right. We're going to do a breathing practice, and then we'll practice with the retrieving moon from the sea to really embody our power today. So the breathing practice that we're learning this week is called breath of fire. It's a vigorous breath through the nose, moving, pumping the abdomen to help the air flow. So for those of you new to this practice, we'll start gently. And if you feel dizzy or lightheaded, you can pause for a few breaths and then resume if you like. The body quickly adapts to more energy coming in through a powerful breath. And in the beginning, it might feel a little unusual. So we learn breath of fire by practicing the puppy panting breath. So with your tongue out and a hand on your navel, you start to pant like you've seen a little puppy do. And notice how the breath moving in and out of your mouth is connected to this hand. So as the breath moves out, the hand moves in. And then let the mouth close and keep panting through the nose, keeping that same rhythm in the belly. And then let it grow and grow. pause for a moment. If you need to blow your nose, you can go right ahead, clearing all of the nasal passageways as well. Let the feet be wider than hip width apart. Let the knees be soft. And again, if you know this, you don't need to do the panting part. And if you're new to this, hand to the navel, bring the tongue out, start to do the panting. And then close the mouth and release the hands. Keep going. Maximum movement in the lower belly now. And release, relax. If you're doing it right, it's going to feel like you're really working the abdominal muscles because you're using them to help the breath move. Let any dizziness pass. And we'll do it one more time like this time keeping it going for a minute. And of course, pausing if it's not feeling great for you. So hand on the navel, puppy panting. Close the mouth, keep the panting going. Release the hand and maximum movement of the abdomen now. And release. And as the breath slows down, keep working with that abdominal engagement. Like you're pressing in using these deep abdominal muscles on the exhale. Stay with the breath as I describe the next one. Inhale, bring the hands up in front of you. Exhale, the feet are wide apart, bending the knees, bringing the hands down. Inhale, scooping up, looking up. Exhale, leaning back. Inhale, back to the front. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, it's retrieving moon from the sea. So imagine you're holding the moon up to the sky. As you lean back, you exhale and squeeze the front body. Inhale, come forward. Bend the knees deeply as you would like. And continue. We're going to do this one for 2 minutes. So use full engagement of your body, bending the knees deeply. And you could do it all in one breath, or you can take 2 breaths like I described. Remember to exhale on the back bend. Inhale on the way down. Inhale on the way up. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze. Bend your knees. You can do a nice wide horse stance if you'd like. A little bit more of a workout brings in a little bit more energy. Relax your face. Into our second minute now. Keep going on your own. If you want to try the one breath move, it's exhale on the way back. Inhale to down and scoop. Exhale up and back. So that's our second minute. Some of you would like to continue for the third minute with me. That's a no thank you for you. You can pause, relax, come back to center like we've been doing. Create your alignment and feel within. And if you'd like to keep going, turn up the juice. And find your way to relaxing. Ooh. Collect the chi. Extend as you lift and exhale. As you inhale, the hands scoop up in front of your body. When they reach the heart, they turn to the sky, look up, and press up. And then reverse it on the way down, holding up the heavens. Offer some of this energy back, the vast sky above. Lift up from the ground, sliding up. Turn the palms up, look up, press up. Look forward, bring the hands down, reversing them. Holding yourself at the bottom. Scoop up, look up, lift up, press up. Look forward. Moving nice and slow for this meditation. Let the breath lead the movement. Knees are soft. Core is on. And let the movement start to slow down, become softer, smaller. Still keeping all of your attention in your body. Eventually finding your hands to cover the navel. Letting your eyes soften. Imagine this light that is within and around you is centered on this place in your body. And with each breath in, this area gets a little bit brighter. And with each breath out, it gets a little bit smaller. Your energy field, your light field is as big as your body. Breathe in, brighter. Breathe out, a little smaller. Imagine it's the size of a beach ball. Breathe in, brighter. Breathe out, the size of a volleyball. Size of a baseball. The size of a ping pong ball. Ever brighter still, the size of a pea. And the size of a poppy seed. And relax, release. And for our close, bring both hands to cover your heart. And then imagine that you can offer this good energy to others. You may think of someone who's in need or in pain, or some situation on earth, or somewhere far, far away, or very close to home. And as you bow forward slightly, offer your hands open and imagine that this energy is streaming out instantaneously. Gold and white bubbles of good energy is going to that person or that situation. Imagining, believing, seeing that you are offering support for them to manage what's coming their way. And then bringing it back to yourself, covering your heart with your hands. Finding gratefulness for giving yourself this time this morning to fill your own cup. Gratefulness for all the teachers that have gone before us to uncover these practices, and to share them with us so that we may live our lives in a good way. And I am grateful to each and every one of you for giving me this opportunity to share this practice with you. Thank you all. With all my heart, Daniela and I are honored each week to continue to hold Sacred Sunday. Anything from you, Daniela?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for making yourself the highest priority for this hour. it really takes something to step out of our lives um, and all the agreements and relations that we have just to create time for ourselves to fill our own cups. So thank you for making that space and for valuing yourself so much that you would do that.